5 key ways to help your child achieve a healthy weight today in this episode. I hope you have already watched my previous video, Obesity in Children Part 1, and now you clearly understand if your child is a healthy weight, overweight or obese. I won't get tired of repeating over and over again. If your child has a medical condition or you have questions or concerns about their health, you should check with the doctor first. Let's move on the path to a healthy weight. Be a good role model. One of the best ways to instill good habits in your child is to be a good role model. Children learn by example. One of the most powerful ways to encourage your child to be active and eat well is to do so yourself. Any changes you make to your child's diet and lifestyle are much more likely to be accepted if the changes are small and involve the whole family. Set a good example by going for a walk or bike ride instead of watching TV or surfing the internet. Playing in the park or swimming with your children shows them being active is fun. Find out ways to get healthy as a family. Get active. Very overweight children don't need to do more exercise than slimmer children. Their extra body weight means they naturally burn more calories for the same activity. All children need about 60 minutes of physical activity a day for good health, but it doesn't need to be all at once. Several short 10-minute or even 5-minute bursts of activity throughout the day can also be good. For younger children, it can take the form of active play, such as ball games, chasing games, riding a scooter and using playground swings, climbing frames and seesaws. For older children, it could include riding a bike, skateboarding, walking to school, skipping, swimming, dancing and martial arts. If your child isn't used to being active, encourage them to start with what they can do and build up to 6 minutes a day. They are more likely to stick to their new activity levels if you let them choose the type of activity they are comfortable with. Walking or cycling short distances instead of using the car or bus is a great way to be active together as a family. Child-sized portions. Try to avoid feeding your child large portions. A good rule of thumb is to start meals with small servings and let your child ask for more if they are still hungry. Try not to make your child finish everything on the plate or eat more than they want to. And avoid using adult-sized plates for younger children, as it encourages them to eat oversized portions. Beware of high-calorie foods. Calories are a measure of the energy in food. Knowing how many calories your child consumes each day and the amount of energy they use up in activity will help them reach and stay at a healthy weight. Eat healthy meals, drinks and snacks. Children, just like adults, should aim to eat 5 or more portions of fruits and vegetables every day. They are a great source of fiber, vitamins and minerals. If you are not sure how essential vitamins are, check my previous videos about vitamins. You will find out lots of useful information there. Getting 5 a day shouldn't be too difficult. Almost all fruits and vegetables count towards your child's 5 a day, including fresh, tinned, frozen and dried. Juices, smoothies, beans and pulses also count. But be aware that unsweetened 100% fruit juice, vegetable juice and smoothies can only ever count as a maximum of 1 portion of their 5 a day. The total amount of drinks made from fruit juices, vegetable juices and smoothies should not exceed 150 milliliters per day, which is a small glass. Do you know why? When fruits are blended or juiced, sugars are released and fibers are destroyed. You can easily overdose on sugar by drinking more than one small glass of fresh juice. Whole fruits contain not only fructose but also vitamins and other antioxidants that reduce the harmful effects of fructose. Discourage your child from having sugary or high-fat foods like sweets, cakes, biscuits, some sugary cereals, and sugar-sweetened soft and fizzy drinks. These foods and drinks tend to be high in calories and low in nutrients. Aim for your child to get most of their calories from healthier foods like fruit and vegetables, and starchy foods like bread, potatoes, brown rice, and pasta, preferably from durum wheat, and switch sweetened drinks for water. Less screen time and more sleep. Help your children avoid sitting and lying around too much, as it makes it more likely for them to put on weight. Limit the amount of time your child spends on inactive pastimes, such as watching television, playing video games, and playing on electronic devices. There is no hard and fast advice on how much is too much, but experts say children should watch no more than 2 hours of television each day and remove all screens, including mobile phones, from their bedroom at night. It also helps children stay trim if they sleep well. It's been shown that children who don't have the recommended amount of sleep are more likely to be overweight. The less children sleep, the greater the risk of them becoming obese. Lack of sleep can also affect their mood and behavior. If you know your child is overweight or obese and you don't know where to start, contact with your healthcare provider. Get more information about what you can do and what support is available in your area. Learn my previous videos about obesity on my YouTube channel. Learn my Instagram page for examples of healthy and simple food. Learn more about the diet and lifestyle changes that can help your child achieve a healthy weight. And feel free to ask questions. Take care of your body, mind, and your children. Bye.